Good evening, my name is Rebakah. I'm 10 years old and in Year 5. I enjoy reading, swimming and learning. I currently go to Rebakah College and I am in their Learning Extension program. I was diagnosed with sensory neural hearing loss when I was 2 weeks old and I have a moderate severe hearing loss. I was fitted for my first hearing aids at 8 weeks old. I now have a vibrant sound bridge in one ear which was implanted last year. I also have a very cute little brother who has very similar hearing loss to me. He is struggling with his hearing aid too, and we are trying to learn Auslan as a family so that we can all communicate better. Sometimes he is cheeky though and likes to look away and pretend he can't see us signing. I struggle with hearing a whistle at inter-school swimming that tells us to go, hearing my teachers, hearing my friends and listening in a loud environment. I also struggle with pronouncing my words. I have a teacher from SENS who comes weekly on a Tuesday. I also went through telephone speech and hearing when I was younger. Many people come up to me and ask what the purple thing in my ear is, and I always explain it to them in a way they can understand. I tell them it is a part of my hearing aid. I also tell them that the end of my hearing aid picks up the sound and then transfers it to the middle of my hearing aid where sound is made louder, and then the sound is transferred into my ear. Over the years, I have always struggled with standing up for myself because I'm always trying to fit in and be like other people and don't like others to think I am different. But I also realise we are all specially and lovingly created by God. He made me that way and He has a purpose for me in life. The challenges I have had because of my hearing loss have also made me stronger and a better leader. It has also made me better able to help others who are struggling. I have also learnt never to give up and to strive for what you want and to get things with determination. When I first learnt how to swim, it took me a long time to pass because I couldn't hear the teaching and instructions properly, especially without hearing aids in. But I love the water and wanted to learn to swim well. The other kids didn't have this problem and seemed to pass really quickly, which is super frustrating. But now because I have worked hard to achieve my goals, I have passed 100 bonds at state swim and also came runner-up champion girl at my school carnival this year. Recently I was the first person in WA to be fitted with a vibrant sound bridge. The VSB has helped me by making sound louder and clearer for me to hear. I'm very happy that I got the VSB and I am hoping that I get the other side implanted soon. At first the specialist just wanted to leave me with my hearing aids. And my parents and I told them repeatedly that I was struggling and getting really tired. Finally they realised that I was only hearing 50 to 60% of what everyone else was hearing and decided to plant me with a VSB. The VSB looks similar to a cochlea, but instead of doing what the cochlea does, which is replacing hair cells in the middle ear, the VSB manually vibrates the ear bones. This means that I don't lose my natural hearing during the process of implanting the device. The VSB makes sound louder and clearer. I can now hear 75 to 80% of what people say. I think it's great because now I don't struggle so much in class and at home to hear. I can also hear my teacher and friends when they tell funny jokes. My teacher likes to joke that if she goes out of the room, then my class will probably all run out and disappear. When I was first able to choose the colours for my hearing aid, I chose bright purple for the whole hearing aid. And for my implant, I have several nice patterns that I can put on it by taking off the top bit and putting a new one on. I have to change the batteries in my implant and hearing aid at least once a week, maybe every second week. One of the things I have to remember that other kids don't is remembering to take my FM kit to the different classes at school. This is something I often get growled at from my SEND teacher. I have really enjoyed being here tonight and speaking to you. I'm really thankful to everyone who has helped me on my journey. Thank you for listening and watching.